What's up, everybody, and welcome to this update slash let's play style video, where, as far as the video is concerned, it's going to be going through all of Chameleon's levels 11 through 35, even though I've kind of already recorded them before, and let's just say a lot of shit has gone wrong with them that'll be addressed here. So, first up, the setup that I had when I originally did 11 through 35 was to record through Game Capture HD, which is software that comes with the Elgato capture device. And for some reason, no matter what I export it to, it just comes out dropping frames, and the audio is perfectly fine. I don't even know if you could say that the audio is unsynced from it, because it's really just missing parts of the video. I have a few ideas about that, but honestly it got to the point where it wasn't really worth my time to even try to salvage that footage anymore, because it had been chopped up, resaved, brought into a whole bunch of different programs. It just wasn't even worth going through anymore. So that's why I am putting out this video right now, actually, instead of continuing by releasing them 5 levels at a time. I put out those last 2 parts, which they really are not the quality that I wanted. But I was hoping to have like a progression of being able to solve the solution, to get a solution for the problem, and unfortunately it just wasn't happening. So those videos are still up as a what not to do kind of scenario, but this is the one addressing it, and from now on up to this point, wow, I really liked getting captured by that one camera, and the other one. Okay. Anyway, I love to get off topic. Let's continue, shall we? Considering that I still have about maybe 7.5 minutes of footage here, going through all these levels. Oh look, it's the end of 1, which would have been part 3, which is currently up. I'm kind of losing where I am, and I'm just rambling. Let's see, at this point, I actually just finished recording levels, this gets me up to 35, so 36 through 40 I actually just recorded, and I did the live narration for it. And honestly had no issues with that. I'm probably not gonna, since I'm not trying to figure out what's working anymore, since that footage has actually gone so smoothly, I just come out and say it, that I'm using XSplit to actually record the footage there locally onto my desktop. Still doing the narration on my laptop here, and still using a shitty headset because the one mic that I have is really old and has shorts in the wire, doesn't always work. It's not reliable, and I'm not at the point currently where I can just go ahead and get a new mic. Maybe in the near future, but I'd also love to get a new desktop, because mine is extremely old, which could have something to do with why the files weren't cooperating or anything else. Actually, I'm just making excuses. I found that issue actually online quite a bit, and a lot of people could not find workarounds for it. They just used another program entirely. It's level 21! Yeah! Let's see, what else to address here? I mean, we got time to kill. It's better than just sitting here just watching the game, I guess. Oh, going forward, I really didn't like how I did it in the next episode that's coming up after this one, but whatever, it's a work in progress, learning what to do and what not to do. But going forward, because these videos are so incredibly short, if I'm just running through the levels, as you can see, we're not even 5 minutes in, and we're already bypassed almost 3 full videos of levels. But going forward, since I'm not going to be constrained by the Xbox One's game DVR of only doing 5 minutes at a time, and since I know the software is actually being reliable and working, I can actually extend videos out, and because of that, I can do all 3 of the objectives for each level now. Which in the next set of videos, I've actually included them at the end, because it's honestly 5 minutes of me running through the levels, or 15 minutes of me unlocking everything. And honestly, it only took longer because I was trying to pay attention to the multiple computers that I have running right now, trying to record all this stuff and making sure everything is working. Oh, it has been a fun morning. I also have to get working and all this other crap, which is fun. I'm gonna turn YouTube into a hobby. At least it'll keep me busy. Random silence. Honestly, I don't have much else to say. I'm just trying to fill time here. Which, once again, I really don't have to fill this time at all. I could just let the game go, but since I'm sitting here watching it, making sure everything goes through, why not just fill it with my words? That'd be extremely creepy. Oh, why not? Let's share what I'd like to have on the channel later on in the future. I actually got an upscaler so I can play some of my older systems. Not Nintendo and Super Nintendo, because all I have is RF adapters for those right now, but I can do like the Genesis, Dreamcast, PS2, GameCube, original Xbox, 360, PS3, all that shit. So, I would like to be able to go through and play some older games on the channel at some point, and maybe even if my friends and I all have time off, maybe go through and just record a game, like, not to name drop YouTube channels, but I'm drawing inspiration from people here. Do it like Game Grumps style. Just 2 guys sitting around playing a game, talking about stupid shit. Or, as far as modern games go, I haven't found a workaround for it yet, because of Xbox One's party system doesn't... Let me put it this way. If you use the party system and you have a mic plugged in, the other player's voices automatically come through the headset. There's no way to have them output through the speakers like you normally would do in a game chat. Which is quite annoying, because that's all my friends and I like to use is party chat. So I'm trying to think of a way to do, like, maybe whenever we do game nights, which is pretty much every freaking night, if I could somehow record the footage without having to have them listen to my voice through a Kinect, which is slightly annoying, but until I find a workaround, that might have to be how it's done. I don't think I exhaled enough on that one. What happened to the technology being fucking simple? I'm not even old, but already, like 3 years ago, it was so much easier to record shit. Seems like with each new thing that comes out, there's more and more limitations. Party chat, yeah, it's the same voices coming out of the headset. If you guys weren't in party chat, you could just use the fucking speakers, but no, because it's party chat, it's gotta be personal and it's gotta be on a headset. Also, the Kinect is gonna listen to you anyway, and that service has just gotten really bad. I think people have actually done the preview stuff of sending in their voices for everything and just fucked up words on purpose. Because there's times where I don't say anything even close to the word Xbox and it'll trigger. Hey, check it out, we actually made it all the way through the levels. Let's look at some achievements, why not? Anyway, I've rambled on enough here, enjoying my surge from a Ninja Turtle glass. Any suggestions, any comments, feel free to leave them down below. I'm still learning everything right now, coming back to YouTube, so hopefully we'll get some good changes in the future. Later, everybody.